Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for the month of March 2022. We'll see what's going on with your recent past, current energy, and near future with some advice at the end. Now remember guys, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, please like and subscribe. And if it doesn't, check your other placements or get a personal reading. All personal readings are only 20 bucks right now. And if you use the link of this video, when you email me, you will get it only for $15. Which is $5 off. So check out the information for that in the description box down below and we'll get into it. Okay, so your recent past just fell out. Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and Eight of Wands. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. In reverse, okay. Delays in traveling. Ooh, the Lover's card. Okay, interesting. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I do see a lot of fire on here. Okay. Oh, looking at the past. Woo, okay. This deck does have two Ten of Swords, just because one card is everything is fine and one is, well, Ten of Swords. I am going to get just one more card for your near future because of that, just because that's two of the same energy. I've never had that before. I've never had that happen before, where these two cards come. Yeah, you're dealing with a Leo. Possibly you have that in your own chart, but there's a fire sign around you. Okay, we've got Gemini, we've got Leo. Okay, those are the two prominent zodiacs that I have here. I definitely see you fixating on someone else here. So let's start with your recent past here, Aquarius. Okay, I do see some delays in travel here. Okay, some delays in travel, a lack of forward movement. Okay, the World card is a very good energy. You know, this is someone who has a lot of opportunities. This is someone who has a lot of doors opening for them all the time. But then there was a lack of forward movement in a connection with someone because you could not offer them stability. Okay, you could not offer them commitment, and it was because of your own financial instability. Okay, so in your recent past, that was an issue. Okay, you might have delayed something. Okay, or you were hoping to delay something, but I feel like that door shut itself on you for some reason. Now, remember, guys, energies can be vice versa, so feel free to reverse the roles if you need to. I feel like the door shut itself on you. It was in reverse. Yeah, like no more forward movement there, and there were delays. I think you were trying to delay something, but then that thing just completely walked out on you almost. Interesting. But it's because of like financial instability. That was the reason why that was happening. Then in your current energy here, we've got the Lover's card. So right now you're connecting with someone who is literally your soulmate, your twin flame. You might have even, this month you might come across your twin flame. Okay, this month you might meet your twin flame, and I feel like there is a lot of waiting. They could be long distance from you because you see both these cards, like the Two of Wands, Three of Wands. I also feel like it's a countdown for some reason. This is card, because see, 3, 2, I think you're getting to 1. This person might be at a distance from you. You might be watching them from afar. But this is someone that you're connecting with. You're thinking about them a lot. They're like on your mind. They're on your heart's mind is what I'm hearing. You're connecting with someone who just speaks to your soul, really. Okay, you really like them. They might even have long hair or like short shaggy hair like that, whichever gender you prefer here. But I feel like you're destined to be with this person, like the person you're connecting with right now, and it's a very beautiful energy. I feel like there's distance between you guys, but you talk to them, you think about them a lot. And I don't think this person knows how much you actually think about them. You think about them a lot more than they are aware of. Okay, so interesting. Currently you're kind of thinking about someone. You might even be thinking about making a move towards them to be with them, but I feel like there's just distance in that situation. But I do see a very, very strong connection. I just don't think this person knows how much you really like them. And I think, Aqua, your advice might be to actually communicate that. Don't hold it back. Like, don't try to delay it like you did in the past. with the other situation, because I do feel like that's a different situation, okay, where you were trying to delay something. So don't try to do that, okay? Don't try to do that again. Try to be more open, like the World card, okay? You try to show this person, put in a little bit of effort, show this person how much you actually like them, how much you actually desire them, how much you actually think about them. It will be nice for them to know. And especially if you're connecting with a fire sign, fire signs definitely like to know where they stand with you, because attention is nice for them, okay? They do get a lot of it, so that's the thing. So if you stand out, because I do think they like you too, obviously this is mutual, you do stand out if you communicate more with them, right? So which is kind of why fire signs connect so well with air signs, even though they're like opposites, right? But I feel like it might be a good idea to let your partner know, or let the person you're connecting with or thinking about know how you feel. Risk it for the biscuit. And that is moving forward into your month of March, the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk here. And I definitely think that's like, I feel like this is the same lady, okay? She has a different hairstyle, okay? But my energy is what I mean. This is the same person, right? She's standing there. She's like, do I make this move? Do I not? Do I make this move? Do I not? And then she's like, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna walk on. You might even have a little puppy, okay? But yeah, then she just like takes a leap of faith, jumps off that cliff that she's been waiting on, okay? She's like, I'm gonna take this leap of faith. I'm gonna tell this person how I feel, okay? But tragedy strikes. Breaking news. There's some sort of hurt surrounding there. So this person might tell you that no, we can't move forward. Okay, and I don't think they're trying to hurt you. We'll look into their energy, because this is an interesting reading. I want to get into this. But 10 of Swords. There's a lot of pain. You're going to feel like there's been swords lodged into you, like 10 swords, right? And I feel like that's harsh words. When I see swords, I always think of communication, and I think that's harsh words, okay? And you see how she's looking at her phone, and she's like, everything's fine, I'm okay. I'll be strong, I'll just get back up and I will move on from this. But this person is like really, really, really hurt. You might even find out that they are actually going for someone else. I don't know why. I just heard that they might be going for someone else. They might be with someone else already. You are connecting with them. You think about them a lot. And it's mutual, because I do think they like you. But I don't know what. Maybe you took too long to think about this or to communicate how you were feeling, that by the time you actually were ready to do it, this person had already moved on. I just feel like Aquarius is all very like self-sabotaging energy for some reason. It's a very, like, I'm reading from your point of view, but this could have been happened with you. Like maybe, you were waiting on someone, they weren't coming forward, and then when they're ready, you've already actually moved on to someone else. So let's see how this person, okay, let's see why the 10 of Swords is here and why you're required to have strength. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person has a new relationship. They already have a new beginning with someone else. Let me just clarify that. I'm gonna use a different deck. Fresh energy. Yep, 10 of Cups in reverse. They did see a lot of potential in you. They did have a lot of emotions to offer you. But I feel like this person moved on because you were not really giving them that communication or that reassurance that they needed. I feel like there was something missing from your side. I think you were holding something back, because there's like two cards of waiting, and then there's so many cards of delaying. So it's just like a lack of forward movement from you has caused this person to go in a different direction. And yeah, this other connection that they're in, that's very important to them. They're not going to walk away from that. I can see that. It's going to be really painful for you. I do also feel like this might not be a straight conversation. This might not be a face-to-face conversation. Okay. I think you might just take a leap of faith and, like, go to text them or something. And all of a sudden you see a picture of them with someone else and you're like, wait, what? Or, you see a post that they're in a relationship with someone else and you're like, what? Because the strength, I am still seeing that you're still portraying like you're not hurt. You're still portraying like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. Everything's cool. But you're really, really hurt. I do see that there was some sort of delay from your side, which is why this person, I do see that they wanted something long term with you with the 10 of Cups in reverse. But again, it looks like they went in another direction because they wanted it. They had, like I said earlier, this person gets a lot of other attention too. So it's like you have to be really clear about what your intention is with them. Let's see how they view you. How do they view my Aquarius? How do they view my Aquarius right now? Justice in reverse. They feel like you were kind of unfair. They feel like you were kind of unfair with them, and there might have been like some arguments about communicating your emotions. I feel like there was a communication error. Okay, let's see how you view them, Aqua. The Tower. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. You feel like you just got knocked out of a tower. You feel like it's over, obviously. But you feel shook. Like, I feel like you weren't expecting this to go this way. This person might have not even told you that they had other options or they were pursuing another connection. They might have even portrayed that you were really the only person they were going for. This is kind of sudden. Like, you feel like, oh, you feel shook. You feel like you just got hit by lightning, right? Let's see what the outcome is for you. They view you as someone who wasn't fair to them. I don't know how that relates to you. Like, see how that resonates with you. You might have even dated this person in the past. And there was a lack of forward movement. And I feel like they felt like you were just doing the same thing again, and that's why they went in another direction. Again, I see that you didn't really tell this person how much you actually cared about them. And that's what kind of blocked this relationship. And I don't know, with the Tower card, I'm getting this has happened before with you, with the same person. You could have been married, could have gotten divorced, and you maybe felt like you were going to reconnect, but they've actually gone in a different situation. Let's see what the outcome is for my Aquarius. Month of March. Ace of Wands. Okay. Not bad. New beginnings. I do feel like you're just going to get up, just move on from this. Like, I don't think you're telling this person how shook you are. I don't think you're showing them how hurt you are. I think you're just going to get up, shrug yourself off and then move into a new direction. And I do think that I do see you pursuing something you're very passionate about, okay? I do see casual sex here, Aquarius. That might be happening this month. I'm just going to clarify this with this other deck. Interesting reading, but like, it's kind of like went from really good to really bad. I've never seen the 10 of Swords come out twice. Yep, 9 of Cups. Focusing on yourself. It's a very self-centered energy, but it's also a wish fulfillment energy. I feel like you've dodged a bullet, really, Aqua. Like, this isn't really a bad thing for you. And I think for the rest of the March, like the month of March, the outcome is actually pretty good. Like, I think you're just going to be focusing on what makes you happy. You'll be moving forward from this, and I think you accept this fully. You understand what happened here, and you're like, okay, yeah, you know what? It happens, whatever. It's painful. It's really, really hurtful. I do feel like it's a little sudden for me. Like, it was unexpected for you almost, but I think you're just saying, okay, you know what? All good. I'm just gonna go focus on me a little more. And that's what you're doing. And like I said, 9 of Cups there. I do see a lot of casual sex might be happening this month. So casual sex is something you might want to be aware of this month. I can see that happening. Okay. So let's see what the advice card is for you from the Starseed Oracle. Okay. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So Aqua, I think your advice, okay, what your spirit guides are trying to tell you is to let go of trying to control every little aspect of your life. Okay, your love life especially is, where destiny and, these twin flame connections are involved. We can't control that, and I think that is kind of what went wrong here. There was like a control issue, like someone was trying to delay it when the timing was ideal. And that's the thing though, like timing may never be ideal. Sometimes you have to take the leap of faith for the timing to become ideal, right? And maybe because you're trying to control something, you're, keeping that from happening. Let me give you an example of my own love life. I think before I met my husband, I think I was always like trying to control my love life, right? I was always trying to control how it went, how I connected, who I connected with. I was always putting faces to like my manifestations. And then I realized like one day that, I give up. Like I just gave up. Like I was having so much trouble to actually genuinely connect with someone or meet someone who would meet my energy, match it, that I was like, okay, I'm gonna let go. And I actually had a dream that night, and I was like being told by my spirit guides to let go of control. And I just like kind of like all of a sudden, like I went really light and I just floated off of this planet and I just melted into the universe, right? And my takeaway from that, like as soon as I woke up from that dream, it was like I need to be less controlling. So yes, sometimes we feel like we need to control every little part of our life. Maybe there were times in your life where you didn't have control. Maybe uncertainty scares you. But relationships, your love life, I think these are areas we can't really control. We have to be open, we have to be unbiased, and we have to explore with an open mind and heart. So density, addiction, and addiction might be something addiction and coping mechanisms, right? So like I said, casual sex might be happening this month, and I think your advice is to be careful who you do that with, and how you actually go about that. Again, don't bring casual sex energy when you're looking for a relationship with someone. Don't sleep with your friends. I mean, just the basic stuff. Like I'm sure Aqua, you're a smart zodiac sign. I definitely get all my advice from Aquas. Like I do have like so much faith in you guys. I know you do what's always right, but I do think that addictions and coping mechanisms might be something you might want to watch out for, and let God in. So if you believe in the universe, God, even science, believe that what's meant for you will happen. Okay, like I said, this aspect of your life, your romantic life, you can't really control it. Honestly, we will fall in love with the people we don't expect to fall in love with. Like sometimes it's not about what you want, it's about what you need. And to know what you need to communicate your standards, be clear about what you're looking for and where you stand. So be specific so you can manifest exactly that thing, right? So we're gonna get another advice card from the Rebel deck here, and then we'll end this reading. You guys, I should probably go to sleep now too. But a very intense reading. I might need some time to like wind down from this. You guys always have an intense energy though, I have to say that. I love reading for you. Detox. Ta-da! We've got drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So you know what? If you have this person on social media, I think what this card is saying is maybe unfollow them, stop looking at them, throw stuff out that you have of them. Okay, have yourself a little, breakup bonfire, or like just like erase that residual energy out of your life. Detox. Okay, and instead of like following your toxic like or bad patterns that you might have done in the past, addictive patterns or coping mechanisms like drinking too much or eating too much or doing drugs, stuff like that, avoid those things. Instead, detox and start fresh. Because you know what, when you do that, there's someone amazing waiting for you. The right person is always there. Because I think I just told this to Scorpio. The person that's meant for you will be for you, but you can't ruin your present moment thinking about who it might be or who it could have been. You have to be present, be happy, be content and calm with who you are right now. Be accepting of yourself to connect with people genuinely, okay? So let go of control, Aqua, okay? The month of March is all about practicing going with the flow, okay? So good luck to you guys, okay? Thank you for watching. Also, if you would like to check out my very first book, is now published on Amazon. It's called Practical Attraction. It is a simple guide to the law of attraction. It's a very short read. It's not as long. It does come in the ebook version. And it's really just about how to practice the law of attraction in your day-to-day life without making any drastic changes to your lifestyle. So do check that out if you guys are interested, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.